Hi my friend, welcome on this live. I already did this live. It was my first live in English and it's still for you. But I had a sound problem. I think why I had this sound problem, so now it's okay. I would like to share with you today this patch, Max MSP patch. More and more in this channel we'll have subject and things about Max MSP because I work hard on it, and I would like to make this video now in English because it looks like most of the people followed me and which they are interesting about Max MSP or English speaking people, but my English is very broken, so I might apologize in advance. Okay, let's talk about this patch. The first idea about this patch was to have a stream of nodes trigger but only one node, because I work at the moment with I'll look at this because it's right here. Things start. It starts working just by moving it. Okay. I can hear it now. Was to have a stream of nodes when I play only one note, but each time it has to be different. And so I create this patch. In a past video I did on this channel, it was a vlog. I was in a quite paysage near Paris. It was in French, maybe you didn't see it. I said that Max MSP for me is like a language. I mean, it's like writing something on a piece of paper. It's not really different for me, and it's a new way of composing, for composition, for sound making, for everything like that. So when I did this patch, I did very in a flow, like that. I don't think so much, and I only know at a time what I need to have one impulse, one note, whatever the note is, and to create a flow of other notes. So I start, like you can see here, with this noting object, so I can play on my keyboard or on any controller I have, and trigger all the stuff will happen here. As you can see too, there is many random object here. A random object here, a random object here, a drunk object here. That is a random object too. And a make note object here. So the idea here is to make random MIDI notes from a note. For this, I use this line object. This line object create my flow of notes, my stream of notes if you prefer, and for that I use this ramp, these two message boxes. And this message boxing, for example, the first one, it says to play notes between 8 and 127 in a time of 1100 milliseconds. Okay, 8, 127, 1100 milliseconds. My problem here, and maybe you could help me with that, is that I don't know how to create list with a semicolon, which I need here to use in a line object. I'm not a specialist of Max MSP actually. I'm back to Max MSP. I know how to create a list, a number, with in this part here, with a UZ object and a ZE group, and I create here each time I bang here, not here, excuse me. I create a new list randomly with this value here. It's important because this value change here the random number range. Okay, so it will choose a random number, excuse me, between 0 and, in this case, 1775. But I can't use it here with my line because this problem of semicolon. So I use it another way. I use it to change some parameters in my line object. Here we change my total ramp time in milliseconds and my time grain in milliseconds. So was time is a total random. Of course, some of value here don't have any effect on the line, because if the number is too small, you have no effects. It's part of the game. What I did, because of my problem of this list with that semicolon, I use this tool for a moment to message box with a ramp here, and randomly the random object choose between this one and this one. And like I said, it was totally in a flow, so I just do that, and something happened, and at a moment I said, oh, it's pretty cool. And as a drawing object here, it's used for the velocity, and sometimes send a single note in a make note object sometime. So we will try with two sounds. The first sound, it's this ARP sound from the BBC SO from Spitfire Audio, and as you can hear in a moment, it's that as time as you play with classical instruments, the music that this patch will create, it's very close to 20th century dodecaphonic music, so the music from Pierre Boulez, of this kind of thing. It's very interesting. So what I can do now, it's just to play one note on my keyboard and see if something happens. Okay, I just play my keyboard and something happened. Okay, it's very slow because the value here is very high. Let's continue. Whoa. So what I can do is change the value here a little bit and play a note. As you can hear, I play the first note I play is always the same. Sometimes you just... Okay. So I added a Metro object to let the thing play by itself. So here it's 3000 milliseconds. We have a bang, and it will play something. So strange. And now if I put very small value here, thing will be totally different, maybe. Yes. Very interesting, very interesting. And if you use another sound, you will have totally different results. So let's try with something different. Let it continue in the background. Let's try with a synthesizer. Let's try with something. No, let's try with, I don't know. I have no idea what this sound is. It's a sequence. Why not? Sometimes nothing happened because let's try with faster metronome here. Let's say 2000. Interesting. Looks like you received only this. Maybe it's. Let's try another sound. Looks like it's totally blocked. Okay. Another sound. Okay, as you can see here, it's very unpredictable, and I think my second step was to maybe instead of using an outhouse here, maybe I can use only some oscillators and see what's happened. Transform MIDI note in frequency and use only a bunch of oscillators and see what happens. Maybe first I could also use over synthesizer and find a good sound. I think it's pretty amazing with acoustic sound for the moment to create this kind of modern 20th century music. But yes, I have works to do on it again. Okay, to finish this video, if you have an idea to add the semicolon here randomly in a list like that, please tell me. And also, if you're not on my Instagram, it's KaliK. Maybe I can type it to you. Okay. I will add little video, what they call reels, with beginner tips and tricks about Max MSP from Friday. Friday was it will be each Friday, every Friday, and the first one it's this Friday. Friday has come. I don't know what time actually, but so I think the wheels stay more longer. Maybe I will put shorts on YouTube too with the same video. I don't know. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.